almost want to flick that ribbon over that side. There we go. There she is. I don't want to unbox her. Imagine I just said, here she is. I've changed my mind and I won't unbox her yet. And then I just stop the vlog. That would be a bit different, wouldn't it? But we are going to unbox you, aren't we? Because as I said at the beginning of this vlog, I do love her, but then you have to go and see something else, don't you, Cara? You have to go and see something else and then like something else. But we do love you, so we're going to see if it's still love at first sight when we open you, aren't we? Are we ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara and I'm from London. I vlog about all things fashion related with a guilty pleasure on the luxury end of it. Fashion is my therapy, it's my natural high, so if you can relate and would like to indulge with me, then like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell and follow me on our fashion fix together. Now guys, today is a bit of a special one. I'm sure you have all been waiting for this, and may I say a huge thank you. I've had so many wonderful comments and DMs on my Instagram from my recent vlogs here at, well, they're at, no, we're not in Chanel right now, are we? Clearly. At Chanel boutiques and in Chanel Harrods, showing you 24p. I mean, it's what I love doing. I live and breathe fashion, and what better way than to share it with you whenever I go. So I'm really grateful for all of your comments, your loves and your likes. Thank you, keep them coming, because it's a new year and I've got lots to show you and take you with me on. So without further ado, as you've probably already spied down here, I am going to share with you a couple of my Chanel recent purchases. I say a couple because, to be quite honest with you, there's one item in here that I'm still, I'm 99% there with that item, but since I've then gone back, this is actually from Chanel 24p before I get carried away talking, but then I went back, didn't I? And they had some new styles in, didn't they? So I am going to unbox her before we exceed the refund policy, and I need to look at her in proper daylight. Actually, looking at the daylight right now, I have to rush because the daylight is dropping. I am having to do this outside of work. I've just finished work for the day, so I thought let me quickly show you this before it gets any darker and before I need to make a decision. So without further ado, grab yourself something nice to drink or eat, tuck up, get your cozies on, and let's get stuck in. So before I show you item number 1, which is right here, let me quickly introduce you to what 24p means. So in a season, you will start off with 24C, which is Chanel Cruise, which is the very first drop of spring-summer season. So it's usually the one that you will see your navies, your reds, your whites, your creams, definitely pinks and possibly greys. It's the collection that opens up spring-summer. And then 3 months after that, we had Chanel 24p, which is actually known as Printemps, so it means spring in French. Usually that's my favorite drop. Why? Because they always have creams, they always have whites, they always have pink, and they have denim. So I'm a very casual, smart casual girl. I very rarely go full on smart. So these two drops, Cruise and 24p, are usually my top 2 favorite collections for spring summer. So I have got here 2 bags. We've got one little baby dinky one and we've got a bigger one here. So because she's here, I will start with her first. You will have seen this in vlog number 1. At the moment I've got parts 1 and parts 2 up. I'm not sure if part 3 has published yet of the shopping vlogs when I take you into Chanel, so let me know what you think of part 3 if you haven't already seen it. So here we have item number 1, and I'm very excited to open this because I do want to wear her quite soon. I mean, look at the packaging. When you see it in a little box like this, the lovely camellia and the ribbon, it's so cute. You just don't want to open it, do you? But we will, because we are not going to. Many vlogs I tend to obsess about the packaging. I think I've done that enough, but we will open her together now. So what do we think is in a box like this? Now, do you know me well enough yet to guess which item might be in here from that vlog? Very good adhesive on the camellias as well. Now let's see what we have in here. It's always a balancing act, isn't it? So underneath you've got lovely felt dust cloth, or dust case I should say. And you open the flaps like this, as you would in a bag. Grand reveal, what do we... Oh, here she comes. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, beautiful. So you would have seen from vlog number 1 that I saw the new collection 24p earrings upstairs on the first floor and on the ground floor as well, and I have to say these beauties sung to me. You will see that they had the lovely other version. In fact, I'll pop it up there while I show you these ones. They had the slightly smaller version of these earrings. They had these drop earrings, and they also had the clip-ons as well. So before I try them on, have a look in all of their beautiful detail. I've just quickly lifted them up from the box for you to see. Look at them jingle jangle there. Now, as you will probably already know from my earlier vlogs, I'm not really a fan of yellow gold, but I have to say, in terms of cruise and 24p, Chanel really have brought out the retro vibe with the 80s in the earrings and in the costume jewellery. So although I don't really wear yellow gold, this really works on this earring. Right, pop them on. What do we think, guys? Oh my gosh, wow, these are so cute. And do you know what I love about these earrings? Even though they're drop earrings, can you see them in detail there? They're so lightweight. I mean, I asked my SA before I bought them, because obviously you can't try them on. You can only put them on the Perspex holder to envisage them on. I mean, look at that lovely denim coloured CC here. Can you see, without shoving my face in front of the camera, I'm just like repositioning it, but they're not heavy at all. I have bought Chanel earrings in the past where in hindsight, ugh, they're so heavy. I bought really gorgeous hoops from I think 21C, oh my gosh, and I don't really wear them as much, but these I wanted to wear with pinks, with denims. I mean, I should have probably worn my denim jacket over this so we can see the colour better, but no, I love them. I hope you like them as well. They're such a lovely piece, and what I love is from the front you can't really see what it is. I don't like obvious CCs on my ears unless I'm going out in the evening. For the daytime, you know, this is subtle enough. Oh, you know, just had to put my hair behind my ear quickly. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a CC. Oh, I didn't realise. No, that's fine. Not supposed to shout about it. We're just being subtle, aren't we, with these ones? So what do we think? Now, these were expensive. These were £760. You see, this is why I say it's my guilty pleasure. This is why I say luxury fashion is my guilty pleasure. I work very hard and I save my money, and then I go and spend it on earrings of this price. Ooh. But the thing is, I do pride myself in saying when I do buy such expensive costume jewellery, I do actually wear it. Apart from those heavy gold Chanel hoops, which I might end up selling one day, I do tend to wear my Chanel earrings all the time, and particularly ones where you're not feeling the weight on your earlobe. Yes, that's a winner for me. So I can definitely bring down my cost per wear. I love how we all say that, don't we, to justify the price. You can see I'm getting myself in a bit of a guilty tiz right now. But yes, what do we think, guys? Now, I'm going to quickly make some space because we're going to need it for item number 2. Right, guys, are we ready for item number 2 today? Now, this is the final piece in today's vlog that I'm unboxing with you. Oh my goodness. Now, Here she is in all her glory. Absolutely beautiful bag as always. I mean, I don't even know if I'm ready, to be honest. You know, when you go in, if you buy Chanel or any luxury brand, to be honest, you know, when you make your selection in the boutique, you just don't really want to unbox it, do you? It's just so pretty as it is. I mean, look, one more time. You've got the beautiful bag with the camellia, and then inside you've got the item. Now, I'm not going to tell you which vlog this is from. It's a bit heavy. Guys, this is Chanel 24P, piece de resistance item. Are we even ready? Let's get into this. First of all, let's remove the bag. And then we've got the receipt here, which I will show you the price afterwards. No telltales. Look, I almost want to flick that ribbon over that side. There we go. There she is. Say hello, everyone. Hello. I don't want to unbox her. I actually, imagine I just said, here she is. I've changed my mind and I won't unbox her yet. And then I just stop the vlog. That would be a bit different, wouldn't it? But we are going to unbox you, aren't we? Because as I said at the beginning of this vlog, I do love her, but then you have to go and see something else, don't you, Cara? You have to go and see something else and then like something else. But we do love you, so we're going to see if it's still love at first sight when we open you, aren't we? Are we ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yes, adhesive is strong with camellia. Right, guys, let's get into it. Ooh, very, very adhesive there. Now, what do we think is in here? Come on, put some guesses below. I do enjoy your comments, honestly, and your opinions on these items. This is actually a very exciting unboxing for me for the beginning of the year. I will tell you why in a moment. Once we try not to tear the tissue. Come on, don't tear. Little bit. No, actually we did well there. We did well there. Any giveaways in the viewfinder? No, no, no. You might have one now, perhaps. Not yet. I also put a few different polls on my Instagram around the time when I bought this beauty. Can you see any telltales? No. And I asked your opinions, so thank you to everyone who voted on those. Right, I think we're going to have a little sneaky peek here. Are we ready, guys? 1, 2, 3. Not quite, although I can see from the corner. We're just going to show you, aren't we? We're just going to reveal her now. There she is. We can see a little... Oh, she's so beautiful, so beautiful. Honestly. This doesn't require words, I'm afraid. This is just her moment with Mummy. Oh my goodness. Put you under there. Stick her there. Oh my gosh. Hello, gorgeous girl. Aren't you beautiful, eh? Oh my goodness, guys. Here we have... It's almost like I've given birth, honestly. We have the most beautiful mini top handle rectangular bag. My first top handle, yes. This is in the pink tweed from Chanel 24P. Spring summer, actually I should say pre-spring summer, in the most loveliest tweed. Now I will take her out of box and introduce you to her. Oh my goodness, guys. So I was going to say, this is... Hello. Goodness gracious me. Honestly. I don't know if I'll take the tissue. Shall I just take the tissue off? Okay. All right, let me do it down here. So basically, if you have seen my other vlogs, you will know that I have said before, even about this bag, when I saw it in black in autumn winter last year, and I said, I'm not really into top handles, and that's fine. I'm allowed to change my mind, aren't I? I just had to wait for the most beautiful one to come along and steal my heart, didn't I? Just removing the tissue here from the straps. I mean, goodness me, you are a beautiful girl, aren't you? Let's remove all of your packaging so you can say hello to my friends a bit better. Wow, beautiful. That's quite a decent amount of stuffing, I have to say. Look, let me just show you let me just start from the beginning. Okay, so if you haven't seen this bag before, to be honest with you, I'm surprised why boutiques haven't had many of these in. I know that they did a lot of the black and white tweed, which is heavenly. Although this tweed, they only put in this bag, I believe, because the little nano, the Kelly sized, you know, the shopping bag with the handle that everyone loves, thankfully it's not my absolute favourite, so we didn't need to consider her. But that was in a different pink tweed. I'll pop a picture up if I can find one. When I went into Chanel for the launch day, I had no intention to be buying a bag because I have taken myself to Ban Island. Unfortunately, she had to come off the island for a little vacay back home, didn't she? Because she saw you, didn't I? This is not one to pass up. I mean, if you love pink tweed, and actually I should say this is my first tweed bag from Chanel, and I had put some questions on a poll on Instagram asking your opinion. Do you like this or do you like the leather? And in vlog number 1, I showed you a lilac version of this beautiful girl in leather. But what did I show you in vlog number 2? I showed you this beautiful girl in a pink leather. Now that's what's my dilemma now, guys. My goodness. So I saw this on launch day and then I saw the pink leather 1 week after. So the question arose in my head, typically, do I like this one more than the pink leather, or do I like the pink leather more? And then you have the deliberation about the test of time on tweed. Is this going to wear thin over test of time? The leather is obviously more hard wearing, so you have the pros and cons of everything. But then I also put in my poll, do you like pink leather or do you like tweed, because it's unique? And a lot of you actually voted that you like the tweed because it is a unique piece, because once this item has sold out, they're not bringing it back in this combination anyway. I mean, if they brought back the tweed, they also have this in the jacket, which I tried on, but it's short sleeves. So you shall see when I do a ready to wear unboxing whether I chose that one. Now let me just show you the details. So for the mini rectangle top handle, you have a leather trim underneath. Then on top, you've got the tweed, beautiful, beautiful handle. On the back, you've got the chain, and it's not removable. Would be lovely if it was, to be honest with you. And it's long enough for me to be a crossbody. And then in terms of the tweed colours, I've already said this before in a previous vlog, but you can see it's so much better in this lighting, although it's a little bit dark in here now. In the boutique lighting at Chanel and in Harrods, the lighting is always very yellow to me, very warm, and you can never see the true colour until you come outside. If you can even see the glistening, you probably can't. Let me see if I can try and catch it. You could see it on the jacket. So it has got a very lovely see-through lurex running through it, or would I say it's slightly silver? I think it's see-through, but the main colour is cream, pink and white. And from different angles you can just see the texture of the white, because the white is the flocked part. So, you know, I will have to be very careful with this one. I actually do wish they put feet at the bottom of these bags, especially for tweed. I love my rooftops in the summer, and I love outdoor eating, al fresco eating, under a canopy in the sunshine by the river. Do you know what I mean? That's where I'll be, basically. But this little baby, she won't be able to sit down because I'm going to have to keep her on a crossbody while I'm eating and put a little napkin over her. So it will come with a lot more maintenance to look after you, won't it? But I have a lot of pink bags in general, particularly with Chanel. So I didn't really think I needed the pink leather, but I do have a few days left to make that decision if I wanted to swap this beautiful girl for the pink leather one, which I'll pop in the corner, you can have a look. But let's keep looking at the details. So you've got the lovely champagne gold hardware, and I'm just going to very delicately show you the inside. I mean, you know, I could get the best of both worlds, I guess. I have the leather on the inside and the tweed on the outside, but let me show you inside if you haven't already seen what this bag is like. So you've got one large compartment, which is super great because I can wear it as an everyday bag, albeit it's tweed. And then you've got a slight little pocket here and a zipper pocket here and the microchip there. And this one is made in France. Beautiful. I am sure when the sun is shining there wouldn't be any debate as to whether I want to keep this one over the pink leather. At the moment I'm absolutely in love with you. I just need to see you in broad daylight, hopefully a sunny morning, which I don't think we're forecasted to have, which I'll have to just make a decision based on a dismal day here in London when we look at you in the broad daylight tomorrow perhaps. So what do we think, guys? So we've got this beautiful earring, which I'm still wearing, love this. We'll so be wearing this with pink and denim. And then we've got the bag. As you can see, I've worn something to coordinate with her. But let me know, guys, what do we think? Did you see them in the flesh? Have you seen this? Do you have this? I've seen the black and white version of this. It's absolutely heavenly. It even matches, little bit matches the 23 jacket that I have, only it doesn't have the camellia sequins, which is why I didn't jump onto that one. I love the fact that this is unique. You won't be able to get this after the season has finished, and you know, obviously it will be easily paired back with jeans, crisp white t-shirt and a white or pink pair of slingbacks maybe, but that's on another wish list. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your time and your comments, so pop some below and let me know, did I make the right decision to you? Should I have got leather? Who has a tweed Chanel bag actually? How do you look after her? Do we need to baby her a lot? I think we do. I mean, I work in fashion and I work with very delicate fabrics all the time, so I do have an idea of how I'm going to have to look after her, but I don't want to sort of baby her too much that I don't end up wearing her. I want to wear her and enjoy her. But what do we think, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, I'll pop all 3 vlogs down below from Chanel 24P. Enjoy, 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 and I will see you next week. Take care, guys. Bye.